This is a clarion call. Blow the trumpet in Zion. Sound the alarm on my holy mountain. It's time for all people to awaken from their slumber. This is a time to see clearly the signs of the times. The Unspoken Word. These past years, we have had our minds on a worldwide pandemic, and of course, this was something to be quite concerned about. But because of all of the attention we gave this pandemic, many things have gone unnoticed. Many people's lives were affected differently from others. But throughout the years, we have not given attention to many things that have a great magnitude of effect on our lives. And a big one that will affect us for many years to come is abortion. Yes, we hate to use this word. We have so many skeletons in our closets that we hate to open the door and look inside. This loss of life will have untold consequences for decades, and even the remainder of this century, especially since we lost so many people during this pandemic for a variety of reasons. Just think of the people that would have been doctors, scientists, teachers, fathers, and mothers. Yes, many people will say, just think of the mouths that would have needed to be fed, the resources that would have needed to be used for all those people's lives. Can I, or even you, say that one of us is more important than any one of those lives that were deemed a bother or unimportant? How can we? We will never know what they would have contributed to life. According to WorldNet Daily, the leading cause of death worldwide for 2021 was abortion, which accounted for 42 of each 100 deaths from all causes. Decision magazine explained, the total of all deaths worldwide from causes other than abortion came in at 58.7 million, which means that abortions accounted for 42% of all human deaths in 2021. The report says, by the numbers, there were 42.6 million deaths by abortion during 2021. That makes 3 years in a row that the leading cause of death worldwide is abortion. According to Worldmeter, a database that compiles global statistics on a variety of topics. The report goes on to say, as of noon, December 31st, 42.6 million abortions had been performed during 2021. By comparison, 13 million people had died from communicable diseases, 8.2 million from cancer, 5 million from smoking, 2.5 million from alcohol, and 1.7 million from HIV or AIDS. Also, there were 393,000 who died from malaria, and 1 million suicides, and 1.3 million road accident fatalities. Additionally, deaths from the coronavirus totaled around 3.5 million globally, according to the World Health Organization. In 1973, America legalized abortion. According to Wikipedia, abortion has existed in America since European colonization. The earliest settlers would often encourage abortions before the quickening stage in the pregnancy. There were many reasons given for this, including not having resources to bear children. By the late 1800s, states began to make abortions illegal. So what did we know back in the 1800s that we so quickly forgot in the 1900s? One big reason was the Great Awakening of the 19th century and many revivals at that time. One, for instance, was the movement that quickly spread throughout Kentucky, Indiana, Tennessee, and southern Ohio, as well as other regions of the United States and Canada. Many new Protestant denominations came about from this revival, such as the Methodists and Baptists, to name a few. People were in love with religion. People were encouraged to have a personal relationship with God. And because of all of this, people had a greater regard for the things of God, and so abortion was considered murder and illegal. Today, we find ourselves in a different place. Today, we do not have the love for God as we once had, and so it makes it easier to go back to the days when abortion was not only legal, but thought of as okay, and a person's right. With so many people walking away from faith, not only this country but the world, it is becoming a very dark place, a place where lawlessness is considered the right way to be. Yeshua says this in Matthew 24:12. And because lawlessness is increased, most people's love will become cold. Isaiah 5:20 tells us, "Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter." Today, you who are listening to this audio most likely are against abortion. You may even be the one who is praying for this to come to an end. But I tell you, you must go beyond your prayer closet, and you must be an advocate for the unborn. You must rally those around you and make your voices heard. First, go to those who you know who have had an abortion and love them, and hold them, because I tell you, deep inside of them is a deep wound. And then speak out, because I tell you, the word abortion is an unspoken word. Many out there will not tell you that they have had an abortion, and yet they so much want to, but are afraid that people will look upon them with contempt. Yes, right there, the one who is sitting next to you in the pew. Don't forget the men who also consented to their girlfriend or wife having an abortion. They too carry much guilt. Let's start with healing our own family and our church family, and then take it from there.